Another dream is within reach. A student opens up a book. An entrepreneur takes another look.
Every community has traditions, stories, celebrations, lessons passed from one generation to the next. Yet every community also faces new ideas, new technologies, new challenges, new opportunities. The question is not whether change will come. The question is how wisely we respond to it. Tonight our panel asks, how do communities balance tradition and innovation? Welcome to the Thunderdome. Good evening and welcome back to America Together Radio. Last episode we explored how great communities keep learning. Tonight we ask what happens after we've learned something new. How do we improve without forgetting what already works?
So this isn't tradition versus innovation?
Exactly. Perhaps the real question is how they can strengthen one another. Tonight we'll discuss history, adaptation, preserving community identity, testing new ideas, respecting experience, and preparing wisely for the future. Communities thrive when they know what is worth keeping and what is ready for thoughtful improvement. President Pipeline, when communities face change, where should they begin? We'll hear your answer right after the break. Welcome back. Tonight's question, how do communities balance tradition and innovation? President Pipeline, will begin with you.
Thank you. When communities face change, I believe they should begin by understanding why a tradition exists. Some traditions preserve wisdom. Some preserve identity. Some simply remind us where we came from. Innovation works best when it respects those foundations instead of ignoring them.
So understanding comes before changing.
Exactly. Communities make wiser decisions when they first understand what has served them well.
Sometimes people hear innovation and assume it means replacing everything.
Improvement doesn't require throwing away every good idea that came before. Sometimes innovation is simply finding a better way to honor the same purpose.
Liberty Jack, your perspective.
Free communities grow stronger when people can respectfully explore new ideas while appreciating proven experience. Innovation should be tested thoughtfully. Traditions should be examined honestly. Neither deserves automatic acceptance or automatic rejection.
So balance requires judgment.
It does. Wisdom often comes from asking what should change and what should remain.
Communities don't have to choose between roots and growth. Healthy trees need both.
History provides perspective. Innovation provides possibility.
So maybe the goal isn't building a brand new house every generation. It's keeping a good house in great condition while adding the rooms the family now needs.
That's a picture many communities can appreciate. After the break, Lady Progress discusses adapting with compassion. Captain Constitution explores preserving institutions while improving them for future generations. Stay with us.
Watch the years roll by, from sunrise on the mountain ridge.
Welcome back. Tonight we're exploring how communities balance tradition and innovation. So far we've discussed honoring the past while preparing for the future. Now let's continue. Lady Progress, how should communities approach change?
With compassion. Every change affects people differently. Some welcome it, some worry about it. Great communities make room for honest questions while helping people understand why change may be needed.
So communication matters.
Very much so. People adapt more confidently when they feel respected throughout the process.
Captain Constitution, what role do institutions play during periods of change?
Healthy institutions preserve stability while remaining capable of thoughtful improvement. They protect valuable traditions, evaluate new ideas carefully, and make changes deliberately rather than impulsively.
So stability and improvement can work together?
Absolutely. Steady progress often lasts longer than rapid change without preparation.
President Pipeline, what stands out to you?
Communities should ask two questions. What should we preserve? And what should we improve? Both deserve thoughtful attention.
Tradition provides perspective. Innovation provides possibility.
Compassion helps people move forward together.
Good stewardship respects both heritage and tomorrow.
So maybe updating the kitchen doesn't mean bulldozing the whole house.
Exactly. Keep what serves the family well. Improve what helps it serve even better. Market Maverick off microphone. and maybe finally fix that squeaky door. After the break, Market Maverick discusses practical innovation. Professor Data explores research on successful adaptation. And the People's Advocate shares everyday ways communities can improve while preserving what matters most. Stay with us.
I'm Jeremy Levan. Rural communities understand problems that national politics often ignores. Distance, roads, hospitals, water, agriculture, energy, broadband, schools, and local services are not abstract issues. They are daily realities. America Together 2028 wants those voices included.
The morning sun still finds the prairie.
Welcome back. Tonight we've discussed honoring tradition while embracing thoughtful innovation. Now let's ask a practical question. How do communities turn good ideas into lasting improvements? Market Maverick, how should communities approach innovation?
Start small, test ideas, measure results, learn from experience, then improve. Innovation doesn't have to arrive all at once. Many of the biggest successes begin as small experiments that prove their value over time.
So improvement is a process?
Exactly. Communities rarely become stronger through one dramatic change. They become stronger through many thoughtful improvements.
Professor Data, what does research suggest about successful adaptation?
Organizations that adapt well often share common characteristics. They communicate clearly, gather feedback, evaluate outcomes, remain willing to adjust, and preserve what continues to work. Learning and adaptation reinforce one another.
So improvement is less about guessing and more about learning.
A very practical way to describe it.
People's Advocate, what can listeners do in their own communities?
Look for one thing that could be improved. Ask neighbors for ideas. Work with existing organizations. Volunteer. Measure progress. Celebrate small successes. Communities become more confident each time they solve another problem together.
Quick thoughts.
Respect the past while preparing for tomorrow.
Thoughtful innovation grows stronger through open discussion.
Help people understand the reasons behind change.
Preserve what works well as you improve what can work better.
Healthy growth takes patience.
After the break, each mascot shares one principle for balancing tradition and innovation. Then we'll conclude tonight's discussion and preview our next episode. Stay with us.
The morning sun still finds the bay, shines across the waters below.
Welcome back. Tonight we've explored how communities can honor tradition while embracing thoughtful innovation. We've talked about history, learning, adaptation, stewardship, and practical improvement. Now let's close with one final question. If you could leave every community with one guiding principle for balancing tradition and innovation, what would it be?
Know your roots and build wisely from them. The strongest future is built upon a foundation people understand and value.
Protect the freedom to explore new ideas while respecting the lessons earned through experience. Healthy debate helps communities grow.
Never lose sight of the people affected by change. Progress is strongest when communities move forward together.
Preserve principles that have stood the test of time. Improve methods whenever thoughtful evidence suggests a better path.
Nature reminds us that healthy growth requires deep roots and new branches. Communities are no different.
Improve continuously. Small practical innovations often create the greatest long-term success.
Invite everyone into the conversation. People are more willing to support change when they help shape it.
Remain curious. Evaluate ideas carefully. Keep what works. Improve what can be improved.
Communities do not have to choose between yesterday and tomorrow. They can learn from history, build in the present, and prepare responsibly for the future. Tradition gives us identity. Innovation gives us opportunity. Wisdom helps us know how to use both.
So where do we go from here?
Next time, our panel asks, Episode 017, what does a healthy civic culture look like? We'll explore everyday citizenship, respectful dialogue, volunteerism, local participation, and the habits that help communities flourish over generations. You've been listening to America Together Radio, simulated mascot debate Thunderdome. Today's discussion featured fictional mascot characters created to explore civic ideas through respectful conversation. The characters are fictional. Their conversations are intended to encourage thoughtful dialogue, responsible innovation, and stronger communities. Thank you for listening. Until next time, honor the past, build the future, and we'll see you inside the Thunderdome.
The same as they have through the years, watching seasons come